Super funny jokes for kids. Knock knock. Who's there? Fun. Written by Miss Smarty Pants. Edited by Humorous and Hilarious. Illustrated by Jokester. Chapter 1. Know Your Knock Knocks. Knock knock. Who's there? A knock knock joke. A knock knock joke who? A knock knock joke that's going to make you giggle. Knock knock jokes are classic. They've been popular for a long time. Every time you hear a joke, start with the famous knock knock. Who's there? You know you are about to have some fun. You'll probably be surprised with something very silly, and you will probably have a good laugh too. Knock knock jokes are popular around the world. People find them funny in countries from India to Australia to the United States. Knock knocks are a call and answer joke. What does that mean? That means there's a person who tells the joke, the caller. The caller, knock knock. And then there's a different person who answers the joke. The person who answers, who's there? Two people make the joke even more fun. The person who answers doesn't know the joke. They usually have a good laugh in the end. Chapter 2. Name Games. Knock knock jokes. Knock knock. Who's there? Rita. Rita who? Read a joke book and maybe you'll be funny too. Knock knock. Who's there? Alex. Alex who? I'll explain later. Knock knock. Who's there? Doris. Doris who? Door's locked. That's why I'm knocking. Knock knock. Who's there? Harry. Harry who? Hurry up and open the door. Knock knock. Who's there? Shirley. Shirley who? Surely you can open the door. Knock knock. Who's there? Cher. Cher who? Cher is cold outside. Knock knock. Who's there? Lena. Lena who? Lean a little closer and I'll tell you. Knock knock. History of knock knock jokes. Knock knock jokes became very popular in the United States in the 1930s. People loved them so much. Knock knock jokes were included in songs. People told knock knock jokes on the radio. Businesses hosted knock knock joke contests. That's almost 100 years of knock knock jokes. Knock knock. Who's there? Les. Les who? Let's tell another knock knock joke. Knock knock. Who's there? Allison. Allison who? I'll listen to you if you listen to me. Knock knock. Who's there? Ida. Ida who? I'd have been here sooner, but I got lost. Knock knock. Who's there? Isidore. Isidore who? Isidore locked. Knock knock. Who's there? Gus. Gus who? I give up. Who are you? Knock knock. Who's there? Sadie. Sadie who? Say the magic words and I'll tell you. Knock knock. Who's there? Jess. Jess who? Jess opened the door already. Funny fact. In the 1930s, knock knock jokes were heard everywhere. Some people didn't like them. They thought they were annoying and wanted them to go away. But knock knock jokes are still popular today. Knock knock. Who's there? Philip. Fill up who? Fill up the bathtub a little more. Knock, knock. Who's there? Justin. Justin who? Just in the neighborhood and thought I'd drop by. Knock, knock. Who's there? Dwayne. Dwayne who? Dwayne the bathtub. I'm drowning. Funny fact. National Knock Knock Joke Day is October 31st. Halloween. Maybe that's because Halloween is the day when we all knock on doors. Knock, knock. Who's there? Sharon. Sharon who? Sharon, your candy sure would be sweet. Knock, knock. Who's there? Sarah. Sarah who? Sarah, doctor in the house? Knock, knock. Who's there? Normally. Normally who? Normally I'd ring the bell, but I think it's broken. Knock, knock. Who's there? Amanda. Amanda who? Amanda fixed the doorbells here. Knock, knock. Who's there? Colin. Colin who? Colin, leave a message after the beep. Knock, knock. Who's there? Arthur. Arthur who? Arthur, any jokes I don't know? Knock, knock. Who's there? Juan. Juan who? Want to hear some more knock-knock jokes? Funny moments in knock-knock joke history. Some people think the first knock-knock joke was written by a very famous writer named William Shakespeare in the 1600s. Knock-knock jokes became popular in other countries around the world by the 1950s. Knock-knock jokes were a big part of a comedy TV show in the 1960s called Laugh-In. Laugh-In was a TV show all about comedy. Knock, knock. Who's there? Sherwood. Sherwood who? Sherwood like to come inside. Knock, knock. Who's there? Isabel. Isabel who? Isabel working, or should I keep knocking? Knock, knock. Who's there? Howie. Howie who? Good, thanks. How are you? Knock, knock. Who's there? Wilma. Wilma who? Wilma pet elephant fit through the door? Knock, knock. Who's there? Ben. Ben who? Ben wondering when you'd answer the door. Knock, knock. Who's there? Ken. Ken who? Can you let me in now? Knock, knock. Who's there? Yvonne. Yvonne who? Yvonne to come inside. Knock, knock. Who's there? Luke. Luke who? Look into my eyes, you're getting very sleepy. Knock, knock. Who's there? Dewey. Dewey who? Do we have to keep doing more knock-knock jokes? Knock, knock. Who's there? Wanda. Wanda who? Wanda go out for a walk? Knock, knock. Who's there? Anita. Anita who? Anita break from all these knock-knock jokes. Funny fact. Knock-knock jokes were featured in a 1920s kids game called Buff. In the game, one kid would hit a stick on the ground to make a knocking noise. Then the kids would tell this joke. Knock, knock. Who's there? Buff. What says Buff? Buff says Buff to all his men, and I say Buff to you again. Chapter 3. Number 1 Knock-Knock Jokes. Knock, knock. Who's there? 1. One who? Wonder why your doorbell doesn't work. Knock, knock. Who's there? 2. To who? Don't cry. We'll get your doorbell fixed. Funny fact. There are entire books just about knock-knock jokes, like this one. There are video game-themed knock-knock joke books. There are books with knock-knock jokes about Valentine's Day and Christmas. Can you make up a knock-knock joke about your favorite holiday? Knock-knock. Who's there? 4. For who? Forgot my keys again. Let me in. Knock-knock. Who's there? 8. 8 who? I ate dinner here last night. Can I come back for dinner tonight? Knock-knock. Who's there? 90. 90 who? 90-night. Sleep tight. Knock-knock. Who's there? Fascinate. Fascinate who? My coat has 9 buttons, but I can only fascinate. Chapter 4. You Animal Knock-knock Jokes. Knock-knock. Who's there? Bear. Bear who? Bear with me, my key is stuck. Knock-knock. Who's there? Owl. Owl who? I'll wipe my feet before I come in. Knock-knock. Who's there? Beehive. Beehive who? Beehive yourself. Funny fact. Did you know in many cultures, people knock on wood for good luck? Knock-knock. Who's there? Cow says. Cow says who? No, cow says moo. Knock-knock. Who's there? Panther. Panther who? Panther no pants. I'm going swimming. Knock-knock. Who's there? Lion. Lion who? Lion is never the answer. Tell the truth. Chapter 5. Food is funny. Knock-knock jokes. Knock-knock. Who's there? Lettuce. Lettuce who? Let us in. It's cold outside. Knock-knock. Who's there? Omelet. Omelet who? Omelet funnier than I look. Knock-knock. Who's there? Banana. Banana who? Knock-knock. Who's there? Banana. Banana who? Knock-knock. Who's there? Banana. Banana who? Knock-knock. Who's there? Orange. Orange who? Orange, you glad I didn't say banana again? Knock-knock. Who's there? Pizza. Pizza who? Pizza real nice guy. Knock-knock. Who's there? Juicy. Juicy who? Juicy where I left my keys. Knock-knock. Who's there? Butter. Butter who? Butter opened the door already. Knock-knock. Who's there? Olive. Olive who? Olive you. Funny fact. The month of January is named after Janus, the ancient Roman god of doors. Chapter 6. Extra knock-knocks. Knock-knock. Who's there? Little old lady. Little old lady who? I didn't know you could yodel. Knock-knock. Who's there? Closure. Closure who? Close your mouth when you chew. Funny fact. This was the first knock-knock joke used in a newspaper in 1934. Knock-knock. Who's there? Rufus. Rufus who? Roof is the most important part of your house. Knock-knock. Who's there? Tank. Tank who? You're welcome. Knock knock. Who's there? Canoe. Canoe who? Canoe tell me what time it is. Knock knock. Who's there? Senior. Senior who? Senior light on, so I knew you were home. Knock knock. Who's there? Offer. Offer who? Offer got my key. Let me in. Knock knock. Who's there? Water. Water who? What are you doing? Knock knock. Who's there? Radio. Radio who? Radio not, here I come. Knock knock. Who's there? Woo. Woo-hoo. What are you so excited about?